California Honda dealers. I'm Chris McGee. That's James Worthy, Derek Fisher. We got Brez coming in here soon. We got Trudell and Allie on the post-game interviews. There are nights in the league sometimes where you're a young team and you play so hard and you keep it close, but your opponent has a superstar, and that superstar is going to win every single night. Tonight, the guy's name was LeBron James, plays for the Lakers, and Fish, he beat Cleveland in the fourth quarter 21-17 by himself.
Well, he's used to carrying Cleveland. And so I think he just, he played and performed tonight. James talked about before the game too, right? His ability to recognize that he needs to do that, right, in order to win. Yeah. That's what really separates him. Like he came out with this type of intent, and I don't think he was going to keep his foot on the gas the way he had in the first quarter if the game did not get as close as it gotten. And then now all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, the Lakers are in a tie ball game, and he says, you know what, let me go back to what I did in the first quarter and make sure we win this game.
I want that to trend on Twitter tonight. He's used to carrying Cleveland with quotes on it underneath. Derek Fisher. Big Game James, hold your thoughts.
Yes, sir.
The King is speaking with Mike Trudell in Cleveland.
All right, LeBron, I got to ask you, how's that right hand feeling at the moment?
Feels good, especially when it results in a win. So, that's my job. That's what I want to do. And it's always feel great to get a win, especially in purple and gold.
Hey, you had it going from the beginning. Of course, you're there right near your hometown of Akron. As the shot keeps falling and you get to that point in the fourth quarter, what are you looking for from the defense, and where are you trying to get to?
Like I said, I want to just continue to build my game where I can beat them at all facets, from the perimeter, from the mid-range, from the low post. Just want to try to be that dominant where, I always keep the defense off balance, and I was able to do that tonight.
2012-13 is the last time that you were shooting this well from three. You're at 41% right now. Is there anything about the conception or the building of this team that's putting you in that spot? Anything that's helping you shoot the ball this accurately?
No, I think it's just the work that I put in. Like I said, I want to continue to keep the defense at bay, continue to keep them off balance. Throughout my career, a lot of defenses have always tried to just keep me out of the paint and force me to shoot. So, if I want to continue to build my game and continue to be a complete player, I had to, figure out a way to shoot the basketball where I can extend the defense, and then it allows not only myself, but it helps our ball club. So, just always trying to, improve my game and keep an open mindset about how I can improve my game each year.
All right, and last thing for you, I know these are just different times during the pandemic when you get to go back to Cleveland, not the same having the fans there, and just thinking about the I Promise school and everything. Fun at least for those kids to get to watch on TV, on local TV, and how much do you think about them in this time and not quite being able to go that full yard of going to see them?
I think about them every single day. Every day I wear an I Promise rubber band. Every game I wear an I Promise rubber band is continue to just, remind me of my kids and my school, and continue to remind me of the responsibility that I have to continue to be a role model to them, continue to set great examples for them, and continue to, make them feel like they can be anything they want to be in life. And, we got some stars, some mega stars, some transcendent kids that's going to change the world, and they are going to come from my hometown. They're going to come from my school. So it's always great to be close to home. I got an opportunity to see my mom, got an opportunity to see my uncle yesterday. Just warmed my heart, even though it's a quick trip. But, anytime I could come back to home base and get settled in, it's a beautiful thing. So.
All right, LeBron, we appreciate the time. 46 points, 10th straight road win. Appreciate it, guys.
I Promise School, what it means to him, seeing his mom, seeing his uncle. Obviously, the hot hand tonight. Big game. I want to get your thoughts because we had to cut you off and get to LeBron. We run out of ways to talk about him, but it's just so fun on nights like this.
Yeah, I just wonder how long it's going to take the state of Ohio to name Akron LeBron, Ohio.
Yeah,
at some point. He owns that. But yeah, I mean, I really don't have any more words to say about LeBron. He is just amazing to what he can do. And, if you want to be a professional in the game, I mean, this guy's a true professional. He knows everything. The owner of the company knows everything. He knows how to fix the pipes. He can go in the kitchen and do whatever needs to be done whenever it needs to be done. So he's an overseer. He knows how to train people. He knows how to coach. He knows how to do the job. and he did it tonight. He put on an outstanding show, going home, making sure that the Lakers didn't have a slip-up. Cleveland played really good.
Yes, they did.
And they outplayed the Lakers in a lot of categories, paint points, points off turnover and things of that nature. And they had opportunities. And had it not been for LeBron, they may have come up with a W because, AD didn't have his offensive game. He had some big block shots and scored when he had to. But that's why that's why you pay for these type of brand players, Jordans, the Leonards. You pay for these. And this is what you expect. And we got it in Cleveland tonight.
Second straight homecoming. On Saturday night, we saw AD dominate in Chicago. We see LeBron do it in Cleveland. That's the beautiful thing about this team. Everyone on the squad recognizes that. They knew it was LeBron's night. He had 4 threes in the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, he comes out dishing, gets everyone else a little bit involved. But every player on that team knew LeBron's night, and he's going to carry the load. And he did fish. But the efficiency is what is just mind-boggling when you look at it. 19 of 26, 7 of 11 from 3. Fisher's only been 3 games on this road trip. And by the way, the Lakers are now 10-0 on the road. Their best start ever. But he had 6 threes in one game and 7 in another. He's just finding new ways to blow us away.
Yeah, no, we talked about, again, prior to the game, his, as his game evolves, what areas, will we see him continue to grow into and expand. And when he's shooting the 3-point shot at this level of efficiency, it exponentially shoots his points per game total up. And so when you start to think about the question of, will he get to number 2? Will he get to number 1 on the all-time scoring list? Okay, you don't shoot 7 for 11 from 3 every night, but he is getting comfortable shooting threes, into the high 30%, 40% range on an average basis.
Fish, I didn't want to interrupt you, because I loved what you were saying, but I wanted that play that we just saw to have its own segment, basically. Big game. Hopefully, Manny can roll that again, our director. It's LeBron James going up and making the most ridiculous block late in that game that they actually reviewed. They called it goaltending, and it went LeBron's way. So let's take another look at that, and you guys can kind of break this play down.
Yeah, no, at first glance, I thought it was goaltending.
Yeah, it was just fun. He blocked it in the stands. That was amazing. Yeah.
The fact that I think Frank Vogel, the coaching staff, they had the sight line, the basket on that end of the floor.
Point.
That was, to me, the difference in them feeling confident that they could challenge it and possibly win that call. And the debate around when to challenge and when not to is always going around. That was a great challenge.
Great challenge. The momentum with your team. By the way, 2-point game at that time, James.
Yeah, and I was looking at the play. LeBron is good at allowing you to go to the rim. He was chopping his feet.
He sets you up, it looks like.
He was timing it. So he had a good angle as to know whether the ball is going up. Let's take a look at it again. You will see LeBron right here. He's kind of measuring it on the weak side, so he knows the ball is going up. I don't think he's lost the challenge. I know he's asked for quite a few challenges, not a lot, but a couple over the season, and he's won. So he timed that perfectly, knew the ball was going up when he was going up for the block. He was a great defensive play. I'm
just bummed for Kuz. He's the only guy that didn't get to see it, but he can go onto Twitter.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Saw that brick wall.
Big game. I think you went coaching staff and you take your shot. Big move by the coaching staff. Frank Vogel right there. Overturned. Good.
Well,
good call by you, buddy.
Fish said it. The time, you only get one a game, I think. I think the timing of it is perfect. They saved it for the right moment.
All right, let's get you to the highlights. We'll take you out to Cleveland. This is